I've been praying through the evening. I've been praying through the night. Asking every higher
Happy early
power.
Valentine's Day. What is it?
It's chocolate.
There's chocolate.
Waiting for a sign to let the hour come. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I've been breaking through the morning. I've been breaking through the day. But I've been picking up the pieces so we can remake us again. Take what you need. Take what you need from me. Go when you go. Take what you need to feel at home. Lost without you, 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 lost without you. Now I'm sitting on the ceiling.
I guess I should say something to the camera. It's been long enough, right? I got into the routine of not picking up the camera anymore, so now it's like really awkward. It was awkward before, it's even more awkward now. What is on my camera? Oh, anyway, I'm making grilled cheese. Last night Bill made grilled cheese tomato soup, so there's still leftover tomato soup, so I'm making more grilled cheese to have some of that tonight as well. Ooh, golden, very nice. So I took a plant from my Uncle Bill's house that obviously was gonna die if somebody didn't take it, and I felt inclined to take care of it, but I have no idea what kind of plant it is. I have settled on it probably being some type of lily, so I'm gonna care for it like it's a lily. You don't see very many lilies as like a house plant. They get planted outside, you know? So I'm gonna try to have it as a house plant. That's just one thing that's going on right now. I filed my taxes. I was just talking to my brother Jacob about taxes today, and I probably won't mention this to him until he sees this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. I can't speak. I filed my taxes, and directly after I filed my taxes, the next day, turns out I got another form that I was supposed to file. So now I have to file an amendment. I'll have to figure out like how the form works, you know what I mean? Because I saw what the form looks like online, and it's just like 2 pages where you're supposed to add your corrections for like what you're supposed to owe or what you're supposed to be getting back. But my problem is the form I needed to add in there. Like, where do I add in that form? Like the sites that you use, like I use Credit Karma, same thing with TurboTax. You add in the form a certain way, you know? They ask you questions about the form. What does this line say and that line say? But this amendment form is 2 pages that has nothing like that. This is really hard to explain, so I'm not going to. But basically, that's something that I gotta figure out. But other than that, my camera doesn't like to focus. Still, this is where I'm at in my life.
It's like an umbrella.
It's like an umbrella.
Yes, pizza. It like a pizza.
It does look like a pizza.
Yes. It doesn't like a pizza.
You want me to turn into Monster Mama?
No. Look.
I'm just kidding.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, baby. I'm joking, okay?
Yes.
Yes. Can't you tell it's Mama? I don't even make that scary of a face. You think it's scary?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Not really sure why, but my video that I'm trying to render right now, it's the second time I've tried to render it. It's no different than any other video. It's a little long, but I've made a much longer video before. It gets stuck at like 97, 98% and it won't go any further. First time I rendered this, it stayed at like 98% for like a half an hour. And it usually takes a half an hour to render the whole thing. So this is my second time trying. It's been going for 50 minutes. And it's at 97%. We'll see if it continues and finishes by the time we get back from the park, because we're gonna go to the park right now. So Tobias has gone down this slide many times, like except when he was really little, he'd like slide right off almost and like fall down on the ground. But since he's gotten bigger, he has no problem with it. He slides down and he stops at the bottom and then like hops down, except I wish I would have got out of camera. This time he like slid down this thing really fast.
Hello, down
And he just kept going and he went plop like right on his butt, and there's like mud at the bottom, so now his butt's got a bunch of mud on it. Hello up there.
1, 2, 3, go. I got you.
Yeah, I got you.
No.
You don't like to be filmed?
No.
All right.
It's right again.
Okay. Oh my God, that is a lot of mud, man.
stars in the battle with my feelings, but I'll let you free at last. Take what you need.
I smell someone cooking dinner. God, I just got so much nostalgia just now. Something about like the weather right now, the positioning of the sun, everything aligning right now. This is where I grew up, and like I suddenly got the urge to like head over to my friend Kristen and Rebecca's house and like eat dinner with them, drink some Pepsi, eat some Reese's peanut butter cups, write in our journals. Yeah.
Take what you need. Take what you need.
Just walked in the door and my video is still at 98%. So yeah, there's something wrong here. I'm gonna have to like re-edit the video or something to see if doing that fixes it. I don't know. God. All right, I changed a little something at the end. I hope that it works and it, I don't know, psychs out the system somehow and it just works this time. So I'll see you in like 45 to an hour to see if it worked.
Go when you go. Take what you need to feel at home. Take what you need. I'm lost without you. Take what you need. Lost without you. Take what you need.
I decided to thoroughly clean the kitchen floor. So I took everything off the floor, everything, vacuumed and mopped. And that was the extent of it, but it took a long time. So I cleaned up that area there where the cat's dishes used to be. I cleaned all through there. I didn't really want to have to put the cat's dish in the shower, but that's the only way they're going to. Can you please focus? I'm tired of the cats spilling water. Like, I'm sick of it. So I'm just breaking down and I'm putting their dish in the shower because I'm sick of cleaning up their water mess and all that. So I'd rather clean the shower that's easier to clean than the hardwood floors, especially the ones in the kitchen. I'm like beat now. This took me like over an hour, it feels like. You don't, baby, you don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything. whole lot more. It's like a big old rock on him.
Have they go look again or? Make a blood again.
Okay.
I'm making it that big.
Whoa, look at that.
Whoa, look at that. And make a big sink. And making a big sink.
Okay. There's the big snake.
Big sink. And make him a white sink. And make a cross. You heard Thomas pooping.
You heard Tama pooping?
Yeah. I love brown Play-Doh.
You love brown Play-Doh?
Yeah.
So for a while now, I've had an interest in Doctor Who because I've never watched it, not one little bit. And the concept and all that interests me. Sorry, let me chase my cat out of here. God, they're so annoying tonight. So I've always had a desire to start watching it, you know, over the last few years. And I just happen to be able to watch it right now because we currently have Amazon Prime and you can watch like tons of stuff on there, and I can watch Doctor Who that way. So I started watching it. And I just finished season 3, I think. I take that back. I just finished season 2. I guess it was only 2 seasons that I've watched so far. But anyway, just finished season 2. And like, it makes me so hesitant. It makes me very hesitant to continue the series because it ripped my heart and soul out so deeply. So I'm like, how am I gonna be able to do this over and over again? Obviously, they don't keep the same characters, like they keep changing. So you have to have like a ton of goodbyes in this show. And I don't wanna deal with that. I hate that so much. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. That's all. I'm gonna go see my dad tomorrow.